guys, Corinne Musser of Mucking Fusser here today to share with you these really awesome rainbow water marble nails. These are kind of an homage to some recent tutorials that I've done, which you can see right there. For the first 2 minutes of the video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to prep your nails, so if you just want to see the water marble tutorial, you can skip ahead. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Before we start the water marble, I wanted to show you guys how I actually prep my nails. So I use this cuticle remover. I just apply that to my nails and with an orange stick, and then gently remove my cuticles and any remaining polish that might be on my cuticles away. After I wash the cuticle remover off, I soak my nails in cuticle cream and cuticle oil. This combination just helps hydrate them really nicely. After those soak in, I use some lotion, and then I wash my hands off with this little scrub right here. Now that I have my hands washed, I apply a base coat of OPI Nail Envy. This is a really good base coat to help get your nails kind of healthy and stronger. So now that I've shown you guys how to prep your nails, let's go ahead and start with the actual water marble. So the supplies you'll need are a base coat of white, some polishes that work good in the water. These ones from Pipe Dream Polish are some of my favorites to use. You'll also need something to keep your finger from getting polish on it, so a latex barrier or some masking tape will do. And then you're also going to need a cup of room temperature filtered water. I'm using a 3-ounce plastic cup that I got from Walmart. The tools you'll need to make the water marble are a tool, like a pointy tool, to make the actual design. You can use a water marble tool or a cuticle stick. And then you need some scissors to cut your latex or tape off, as well as tweezers to remove it, and then a stick to pick up the polish that's going to be on top of the water. And the equipment you'll need to clean up is just a dish to put polish remover in, some Q-tips, and then a brush to remove any polish around your cuticles. Now to start the water marble, first begin by painting your nails with the base coat of white, and then cover them up with either tape, as you can see I'm doing here, one piece around your nail, around the cuticle, and then one piece around the rest of your nail, or you can use liquid latex, which you simply apply to your nails with a paintbrush and then let dry. Now that I have my fingers all painted and prepped, I can begin dripping my polishes into the water. Today I'll be using Pipe Dream Polish's Street Carnival collection, which work really well in the water. One thing about water marbling is you have to find polishes that do work well in the water, meaning that once it's spread, they don't dry fast. So some brands that I like to recommend to people that are just starting out water marbling are OPI, Zoya, some Sally Hansen colors work as well. For this type of water marble having so many colors, I'm using 2 drops of the purple, blue, green, and yellow colors, and then just 1 drop each of the orange and pink, meaning just 1 ring of those colors. On your second set of colors, using the purple, blue, green, and yellow, make sure that you're doing a tiny bit less, you're dropping a bit less on the brush, because this is going to help with getting a nice, neat design. So now you can begin creating the water marble with your tool that you're using, and to do this, just begin by going from the outer part of the cup to the middle of the circle, and then doing that same movement from onto the opposite side. And then when you get into the middle of the cup, make sure to kind of just gently dip your tool into the water. Always making sure to wipe off your tool after you use it, because this way you'll have a nice, neater design. So just keep doing this same motion, creating kind of like a flower petal design. As you can see, I'm not dragging from the outermost layers of the polish, because those layers are already kind of dry and they would drag the design and mess it up. Once you've got the nice petal design, if you need to, you can move your cup to make it easier to dip your nail onto the water. So once you've got it lined up, dip your nail gently onto the surface of the water, and then submerge your finger into the cup. Make sure you don't touch the sides of the cup, you'll be very sad. And then after the polish that's on the water dries, just pick it up a little gently with the tool that you're using. So now you can just kind of cut off your latex and peel it off with some tweezers. Or if you're using tape, then just take off the pieces that you put on. Then just take a brush dipped in nail polish remover and remove all the excess nail polish that's around your cuticles. And of course, always top coat your design with a nice shiny top coat. So thank you guys so much for watching my design today. I love rainbows. It's my favorite color, if you didn't know that already. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please just comment. And as always, like and subscribe. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Hey guys, Corinne Musser of Mucking Fussy here today to show you how to get this peppermint swirl water marble for the holidays. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so to start out, you're going to need to grab yourself a cup of room temperature filtered water. I like to use this kind of smaller cup. It's a 3-ounce plastic cup that I got at Walmart. But you know, if you have like a shot glass or a plastic Tupperware that's kind of small, that works good too. So the colors I'm using today are LVX's Phantom, which is this white, and then OPI's Red Hot Rio. So the thing about this design that's a little bit difficult that you might find is finding a combination of white and red that doesn't bleed into one another, like that makes a pink, you know. So it took me a few minutes, but I finally figured it out. You know, I used my handy dandy swatch stick to do it and grabbed together a bunch of my reds and whites, and these were the two that seemed to work the best to my liking. So I'm just going to keep going here with my colors. I apologize, my white is a little bit older, but it is still working pretty well. So, got our nice rings here. I'm just going to drop one tiny little bit more of the red. The reason why I'm doing a tiny bit is because this red pushes out really easily. See that right there? So I didn't want it to push out too far, you know? Alright, so now grab your tool or whatever you want to use and go from, we're going to be making a star, so you go from the middle out few times. We're making a 6-pointed star. Make sure to wipe off your tool every time, you know, because you don't want the polish on it to interfere with the design. So now we're going to go inward on this a little bit. And so pretty much, you know, this is just getting it set up to make the spiral design. The more you do this, the more kind of spirally and crazy it's going to look. So I'm just going to keep going here once more. And as you can see, I'm dipping in every time too to kind of clean up in the middle and make sure it's nice. So now before it gets too dry, you're going to want to start from the outside and kind of make a nice swirl. And I don't want it to make a spiral, so I'm not going to keep going here. I'm just going to kind of stop right about there. And that'll be good because that looks a little bit more pepperminty than if I kept going. So now with your prepped finger that has 2 pieces of tape on it and 1 coat of white, find the area you want to dip your finger and line that up and dip. Let's see, right about there. So now after you do this, grab a stick, another stick, and pick up all the polish from the top of the water. This makes it so that your design doesn't get all nasty with that polish. So if you ever see you have like a bubble in between your nail and the cuticle that isn't popped, you can go down into the water and pop it kind of, but this one's not going to interfere with my design. So yeah, there you go. Now I'm just going to clean it up.
Okay, now that I'm done cleaning up, I'm just going to put a little bit of sparkle on top of it using Lacquer Lusts. I like it on top, little top coat thing. You can use any sparkly thing that you have, you know, whatever works. Okay, now that that's fully dry, I'm going to seal it all in with HK Girl's Glisten and Glow top coat, or sorry, Glisten and Glow HK Girls top coat. So, you know, this isn't my most perfect design. I'm actually in between my last semester finals right now, but it looks really, really cute. I just wanted to show you guys how to get it for the holidays. Works perfectly for you know, bitten with peppermint swirls, and I love the swirly water marble. It really is so mesmerizing and pretty. Well, you guys, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this tutorial. And if you want to see any of my other videos, feel free to subscribe. Thanks so much. Happy holidays. Bye.